Hey everybody, it is SIE SuperPaulGames. Holy shit, Tug Dick's hitting 474? I know he had a good game last time. He hit 2 home runs in the last game. 2 home runs, a double, and a single. And he had like 4 RBIs or some nonsense. Helped us win. I think this is the last game against the Diamondbacks in the series. Don't quote me on that. It might be the second of 3. I don't know.
Enjoying the luxury of the closed booth and air conditioning. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants.
It is the finale. All right, if we win this, wait, I think we already won the series. I don't remember.
Now,
Let's just play baseball.
Brandon McCarthy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Brandon McCarthy has battled through some injuries throughout his career, and he is, when he's healthy, he's one of the better pitchers in the game of baseball.
Yeah, let's hope he's not one of the better pitchers today. He's got kind of a high ERA. Hopefully that bodes well for the team. That's one hell of a Giant right there. Look at that. He hit 500 in May, 427 in June.
So coming to the plate, Tug Dick, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Top of the first, 2 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down.
Oh, there we go. Right by the first baseman.
And it's down the line into right. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Safe. You can see Tug Dick going hard the whole way. People like hard dicks. Look at that. Leads the league in triples. And he's like second. No, he's second on the team for doubles. Number 1 for stolen bases. He has more than twice that of Revere.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Moss. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early.
Great chance to choke is what you mean. Sir Chokes-a-Lot comes up to the plate.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they.
Dirty talk, talking about getting off in the early innings. 2-0 count to Moss. That guy looks like he's yelling at a groundhog. He's yelling at the ground.
Dick on third with 2 out.
He's probably yelling at him. Just strike this guy out. Throw him strikes. He can't hit anything. Swing and a miss to Moss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Yeah, Moss loves to swing at garbage. Tug Dick does too, but Tug Dick tends to get on base.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for
strike 2.
Hey, he's kind
of like Terrell Owens. Like, that dude was a disruption on any team he was on. But he was a good player. When you're a good player, you can sometimes get away with stuff. When you're a bad player, well, on this team, apparently you can get away with stuff too if your name is Moss. 2-2 count to Moss. Full count.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open.
There we go, our RBI leader. At least I'm pretty sure Hunter Pence leads the team in RBIs. On deck.
And he missed with it there.
They walk him. That was stupid. We'll take it. Runners on the corners.
Painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box. Hunter
You can see Hunter Pence third in the entire National League for RBIs. Perfect RBI situation with runners on the corners. I love it when you hear, I don't know if you could hear it, if it was loud enough, but I love it when you hear fans say go home. They want to be a game then. You would have driven out to the stadium and paid for a ticket for nothing.
In a hurry, so expect them to try
Ball
to
1 to
chase
Pence.
Something out of the zone if they can.
Just missing here.
Yeah, ball 2.
Playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but the grind.
See, I know I'm getting old when I'm older than almost all the players.
My hat's off to him.
Except for Bartolo Colon. That guy will be 80 years old and still playing.
The take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but
3. No one in the right mind would give Hunter Pence the take sign right here. I know he's only hitting like 260 something, but he's such a clutch hitter. 3-0 count. 2 runners on.
Here's the pitch.
They walk him. All right, never mind. Good eye by Pence.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Brandon Crawford coming up. He's done pretty good in the series. He's having a rough year, though, hitting only 249.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike.
Oh, man, I wish they'd walk in a run. Strike 1 to Crawford. Come on, Wolverine!
This is on the ground to short.
Ah, shit. We get nothing out of it, unfortunately. Leave 3 guys stranded. That is disappointing.
No damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
All tied after, well, we're only halfway through one.
In is Gerardo Parra. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last
Hey,
night.
Parra, you're hitting 198. But you're not on our team. Coach would probably make you the cleanup hitter. Runners up first and second, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Not bitter in the least.
In the air to straightaway
Oh,
left.
where you going, Dick?
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the
Easy catch for Tug Dick. He's a pretty solid glove out there. I don't think he'd ever win a gold glove. He's doing pretty good. All tied up after 1.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Brandon McCarthy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I'm an American League fan because I'm a Detroit Tigers fan. But this is one thing I do love about, you know, National League ball. Having the pitchers hit makes the game a lot different. Oh, shit balls.
Ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for
Nice hit by the pitcher. Runners at first and second.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there.
Yeah, that was a beauty of a hit.
I hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out, flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own.
I wonder if the guy runs after that.
Tug Dick.
We'll find out in a moment. They didn't. We're still tied. Top of the third, 1 out. Tug Dick's 1 for 1 today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the
Oh, he hit it
ground.
hard, but mostly straight down.
For the first
Trying to kill the Molman
third inning,
or
no
destroy
score to this
Satan.
one.
Satan! You destroyed my balls.
Hard liner to center field.
Oh, he got a really good chunk at it, but hit it right to the center fielder.
Number 2.
Tug Dick 1 for 2 coming up again. Hitting 442. That's insane. Bases loaded. Nobody out. It's all tied up.
First pitch of the at-bat on it.
That's his pitch.
Takes this
Come on, get down, get down. Nice.
in there, base hit.
RBI single.
Third crosses the plate, and
Base is
it's
still
taken
loaded. We got a 1-run lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice.
Except for Moss comes up now. Maybe Moss will come up and be the big hitter. We set the table for him.
But that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Moss, as he'll go
As
after
long
the
as
first
Moss
pitch comes up empty, it's
doesn't
strike
pop
1.
up to the infield, we should score a run. He hits it on the ground, we'll probably score a run unless they get it home fast enough. He hits a deep pop fly, we score a run. This is about as easy it'll ever get for him.
Set with the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
And he's already down 0-2. Come on, Moss.
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to
nice hit by Moss.
1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3.
Well, we got 2 RBIs. Or I should say Moss did. Good job, Moss. You actually came through.
In to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something.
There we go. Hunter Pence, Mr. RBI coming up to the plate. Runners up first to second. Come on, Hunter Pence. Let's increase this lead.
3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there.
Diamondbacks are in second place in our division. I think we have a 9-game lead on them or something. It's insane. We're having a killer start to the year.
Essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I mean, come on, we want to get back to the World Series. If I remember correctly, last year, I think we lost the World Series in 7 games, largely because Moss was horrible. Dick's rookie year, we went to the World Series and won. It'd be nice if we could have another World Series ring for Dick. Dick rings? Oh my! Inappropriate. 2 balls to Pence.
Either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Nice thing, too, is there are no outs.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely.
Too slow, loser.
Come on, let it rip right here.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely.
Maybe he just likes to see Dick dirty. He wants that dirty Dick. Oh, shit balls. Knock it off, you cocksucker. Tug Dick likes to be classy like that.
The 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after.
Last time,
just lose the strike zone and you don't
wasn't the last game where Hunter Pence got 3-0 count? He got a hit and scored a run? I believe so.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Or maybe he got walked. I don't know. 3-1 to Pence now.
2-1, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
I would love it if he threw it right down the middle. Give Pence something to rock, or groove, as he said. Groove thing, baby.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
I guess it wasn't his pitch. Full count to Pence.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now a look and a
I'm getting so annoyed at that pitcher right now.
But he's back in. Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll just get
he hit it just backwards. Man, look at that. The guy's thrown 76 pitches. Come on, keep making him throw those pitches. Let's get him out of this game. Whee!
Pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
You threw it at the wrong angle, dude. 180 degrees wrong.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the...
Oh, God damn it.
A tag, and he's out.
I don't know if the coach is going to be mad. Tug Dick was going hard, trying to see if he could make it there. It did not work, obviously. He got a little too greedy.
Including a triple.
Oh, runner on first. We got a 5-run lead, though. Top of the 6th. 2 outs.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that was a good sinker.
Sinker on the outside.
You stinker with that sinker? Strike one.
Important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas.
Tug Dick don't give a shit if it's 1-0, 0-1.
Without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
High pop-up.
Well, that's not going to help the team at all.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
I thought he got a little more of it at first. And I guess he got a lot of it, but he just hit it straight up. That didn't help too much, but it doesn't matter. We got a nice 5-run lead. Halfway through 6. Hopefully we can keep building on this. Tug Dick 2 for 4 with a triple and a single. I want a triple single. I'm thinking of Wendy's burgers. Top of the 9th, 2 outs.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the
Oh, he might have got under that a little much. He did.
As a play.
Easy pop fly out to center.
That'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains.
We only need 3 outs though. If we get this 3 more outs, then we win the game. I can't wait to see where we are in the standings. After this game, we're gonna go check the standings. We win. Aw, hugs. Everybody's friends. I'm sure Tug Dick hates the manager, though. I don't know why Bochy's not there, but whatever.
The Giants
Friends!
30th win on the road so far this season.
I would assume Pence and Jay are happy to have Tug Dick out there, too. Because he's nice to them. And, like, Brandon Moss fails constantly.
So that'll just about do it for
Just remembering earlier in the year when Moss was playing the outfield and Dick was on the bench. Good game, Tug Dick 2 for 5. Important thing is the team played very well too. Look at that, Jose and Sandy both had 2 hits also for the Giants. Come on, let's go look at the standings. We're off to such a good start this season. I still hate the new upgrade system. It's really boring. We are 10 games up on the Dodgers. The Dodgers are now in 2nd place. Before we played the Diamondbacks, they were in 2nd place. That is great. In the National League Central, Pirates are 6.5 games up on the Cardinals. National League East, Nationals are a game and a half up on the Braves. In the American League West, the Rangers are 8 games up on the Mariners. Tigers, go Tigers! 4 games up on the Royals in the American League Central. And in the American League East, do you have to say trademark after American League? It's so stupid. Yankees are 12.5 games up in the Orioles. So I think we have the 2nd best lead. The Yankees have the biggest one in any respective division. Well, that's it for me, everybody. That was... Oh, wait, one other thing I want to see is let's go see at the All-Star voting. So we want left field... And Tug Dick still leads for votes. Look at that. He has almost twice as many votes as Trumbo. He's having a killer year. Well, everybody, I hope to see you next time. Thanks for hanging out.